Hello everyone. In 2015, Pastor Tullian Tchividjian faced a significant crisis in his career when he confessed to having an extramarital affair, leading to his resignation from Coral Ridge Presbyterian Church in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This revelation shocked the evangelical community, particularly because Tiian was a respected figure and the grandson of renowned evangelist Billy Graham. Initially, Tiian attempted to shift some blame by claiming that his wife's infidelity prompted his own affair. However, this explanation did not alleviate the disappointment and disillusionment felt by many of his followers, highlighting the profound impact of his moral failure on his ministry and reputation. Coral Ridge, a historic church, faced turmoil after its new leader, Tiian, was involved in a scandal following the death of the renowned pastor Dr. D. James Kennedy. Tiian's rapid rise to prominence was overshadowed by his moral failure, which shocked the evangelical community due to the trust placed in him. His resignation not only affected the congregation, but also sparked broader discussions about the vulnerabilities and moral challenges faced by spiritual leaders, as well as the need for accountability and transparency in church leadership. The incident highlighted the profound impact of personal failings on the community and raised critical questions about the integrity of those in positions of spiritual authority. The second affair of a prominent leader in the evangelical community marked a significant turning point, leading to doubts about his integrity and leadership capabilities. His earlier attempts at seeking restoration were viewed as inadequate or insincere, and the revelation of ongoing extramarital relationships while holding a position of moral authority was seen as a deep betrayal by his followers. The fallout from this scandal was severe, culminating in his divorce, which further distanced him from supporters who had hoped for his redemption. In many Christian circles, divorce is a sensitive topic, and his moral failings, coupled with the dissolution of his marriage, raised serious concerns about his character and leadership. Tiian's efforts to restore his reputation after a public admission of moral failure faced significant challenges. Despite 3 attempts at restoration following his resignation, he encountered ongoing controversy, particularly during his efforts to rejoin the ministry at Willow Creek Presbyterian Church in Florida. His initial attempt was marred by accusations of dishonesty regarding the extent of his moral failings, specifically his failure to disclose a second affair. This lack of transparency led to his dismissal from the church, highlighting the deep concerns within the evangelical community about accountability and honesty in leadership. Chi faces significant scrutiny regarding his ability to genuinely repent and take accountability for his actions, particularly his failure to disclose critical information during his restoration process. This has led to widespread criticism, with many accusing him of trying to return to ministry without addressing serious allegations against him, including 4 accusations of abuse of power. As scandals continued to emerge, questions arose about the nature of his relationships while serving as a pastor. Several women have come forward, expressing feelings of manipulation and coercion, which has intensified the accusations that he misused his pastoral authority to engage in inappropriate relationships. This situation highlights the serious implications of power dynamics within pastoral roles, suggesting that Chi's actions may reflect not only personal moral failings, but also a potential abuse of power. Tiian founded Liberate Ministries to promote his teachings on grace and forgiveness, which became a significant aspect of his pastoral work. However, after his moral failures were revealed, the board of directors decided to terminate his leadership due to the damage to his reputation, deeming his actions incompatible with the ministry's mission. This dismissal was a significant setback for Tiian, as the ministry was central to his identity as a pastor and theologian. Ultimately, Liberate Ministries shut down, marking the end of a once-thriving platform for his fundamental aspect of the Christian faith, but it must be balanced with holiness and moral accountability. Critics argue that Tian's personal failures stem from a theology that minimizes the importance of moral responsibility. Despite facing scandals, Tian continues to advocate for a grace-centered theology, emphasizing God's love and forgiveness as central to the gospel. While his supporters find comfort in this message of unconditional love, critics view it as a troubling simplification of Christian teachings. Tian's return to ministry in 2019, following a period of public scandal, has sparked further debate about the implications of his approach to grace. The return of a fallen leader to ministry sparked a significant debate within the evangelical community regarding the restoration of individuals who have faced moral failures. Supporters viewed his comeback as a story of redemption and second chances, while critics expressed concern that it set a dangerous precedent for accountability among leaders. This controversy highlighted differing opinions on whether individuals who have sinned should be allowed to return to ministry roles, with some advocating for forgiveness and others believing that certain moral failures should lead to a permanent disqualification. The situation was particularly contentious for Coral Ridge Presbyterian Church, where the leader had previously served, as they grappled with the implications of his return. The fallout between Tiian and Coral Ridge, as highlighted by Chin's ministry, revealed that Tiian's moral failures had significant repercussions beyond personal relationships, affecting the institutional trust within the church. Many congregants felt betrayed by Tiian, their pastor, due to his actions. Additionally, public disagreements with family members, particularly with Franklin Graham, the son of the renowned evangelical leader Billy Graham, intensified the situation. Franklin Graham openly criticized Tiian's decisions, expressing disappointment in his handling of moral issues, which further complicated the familial dynamics and added to the controversies surrounding Tiian. The Graham family, known for their integrity in the evangelical community, found themselves embroiled in the fallout from Tiian's actions. The actions of an individual have negatively impacted their legacy, particularly highlighted by a public fallout with Franklin Graham. This conflict underscores the strain on family relationships, as Graham, known for his firm moral positions, expressed his belief that the individual in question had not sufficiently repented or taken responsibility for their actions. This situation illustrates the broader implications of personal conduct on familial ties and public perception. Thanks for watching.